Yeah, my name is Tauda Baji. That's my name. But people, friends call me, I have a bodybuilding nickname that is King David. So, 'cause I like to rock the stage or whatever I'm doing. So, I'm a king on that. I love it. That's why I give myself the name of King David. Right. I am 41 years old. I came from the Gambia, West Africa. I speak my mother's language, that is Mandinka, and I speak a little bit of my father's language, and that is Jola. I speak English, I speak Italian, and I speak German, and a little bit Finnish. I currently live in Finland, Joensuu. I am a personal trainer. I do personal training for living, but at this moment I'm not working yet in Finland. Yeah, this is interesting because I was playing football before. In my homeland in Gambia, I was a professional footballer, and there was a time I was watching this bodybuilding, and I saw a man who really looks like me called Ronnie Coleman. So he was having this nice physique, big body. So, and I was so interested in him, and I was following him. I like what he was doing, and he inspired me, and I want to become like him. So that was what motivates me into bodybuilding. Currently, not yet, because that's the goal, because I want to be that professional up there, so, and that's what I am fighting for right now. And at this moment, I'm a very bit close there. So, but if I achieve the goal, of course, I want that to be my professor. Yeah. I am in the bodybuilding for almost 23 years now, but since I start to focus real into the real bodybuilding game, it took me now 12 years. Yes, so it is a hard way and a hard work to do to get there, you know. Yes. Yeah, dealing with the language barriers in Finland was a little bit difficult, but with my English was helping me a little bit because the younger ones speak English, but English is a kind of difficult for the older ones in Finland. And it is difficult if you want to speak with the older ones about yourself and they can't respond to you in the way you want, either in English, but they speak in Finnish that you can't understand. So it's difficult. People don't understand how difficult it is to learn a different language, and especially in Finland, I have experienced that it's one of the most difficult language in the world. And people don't understand how difficult that is. And when they're speaking to you, they don't give you a chance to listen, take your time and respond to them, or they speak faster that you can't even understand. So it's very difficult to communicate. My competition goes well, but I was disappointed because I came third place, which was not my aim and which was not my goal. I was there to win because I am a winner and I'm a champion. But I get the best body on stage. With my full package, I couldn't see anyone standing next to me who can defeat me. But at the end of the day, it was chosen by the judges that I am the third place winner. So all I can do is to accept it. And that's what I did, but in my heart, I was the winner. I'm very hungry and I can't wait for it again because I learned a lot from the competition, and what they told me was my weakness. And if I still see that it's not my weakness, I'm still gonna work hard on that, or even harder, so the next time they don't even have any word to say. And this is me. I'm always hungry to work harder and harder on what I love to do. I think UPRED is important because they are here to help. And I think everybody needs help, especially people who are coming in and don't know about the language and don't know anyone here. So UPRED is here to help them to understand and translate to them what they want to know. So I will encourage them to go to UPRED and ask for the help, and they will be there to give them the help the right moment they need it. Yeah, I will recommend people to go to school, learn about the language, and try to speak out to the people, either friends, either in the gym, wherever you are, try to speak out and don't be shy to speak. Because I believe in Finland, even if you speak the language to them, no matter how much you speak it, they will understand. Or even you can't say everything, speak a little bit of Finnish and English together, but they will understand. But try to speak, go to school, try to learn the language. It helps. And that's my encouragement to them, to learn the language, go to school, and don't feel shy to speak. Yes, my main values, first is my family. Healthy life and happiness. These are my main values. Yes, if I have known about UPRED, I could have used it, because no matter how good you are in English, you need to speak the language of the country you are so you can find a job, you can live normal life. But if you don't learn the language, you cannot. And at the moment, if I'm not going to school, I can't speak the language. Of course, I will use UPRED to help me with the translation and to understand what I want. And UPRED is the right company for me to help me with that. So of course I will use UPRED. For example, if I need a job, I need an interpretation, or if I'm going for an interview. Moi moi. Kiitos. Yeah.